Callie Francois here with the Maryland Jockey Club, and just giving you a heads up for this replay show that our stakes action is in races 8 and 9 in the All Brandy and the Fine Stakes.
Charlie Marquez up. Lenny Kate in. 1 mile on the Kelso course. And they're off. Memphis, Showboat, and Cupid's Dream showing early speed, and Canadian Ginger's right up there too, now going to a narrow lead into the first turn run, and Red Wind got away well, only 3 lengths off that pace. Into the turn they go. Lenny Kate on the far outside there, now going to match strides with Canadian Ginger. Lenny Kate, Canadian Ginger head to head up front. Red Wind takes back 3 lengths off them, alongside his Cupid's Dream, a gap of 3 lengths back. Memphis, Showboat, Evangeline Alon's is next, followed by Mary Jane Chrome, just passing that one on the outside. Social Engagement just behind that group, and it's another 3 back to Call on Clara, and Tout Ensemble is the trailer. Hot and heavy pace as they race down the backstretch. The opening quarter 23.85, and so it's Canadian Ginger just in front. Lenny Kate on the outside keeps on pressing. They're going that solid clip from Red Wind, who's 5 lengths off them in third. Cupid's Dream travels in fourth, and Mary Jane Combe is in fifth, 47.20. Heavy half mile into the far turn run. Canadian Ginger getting away almost 2 lengths now from Lenny Kate. Red Wind's picking up nicely from third. Here comes Memphis. Showboat is on the move on the outside of Cupid's Dream. Back to Mary Jane Chrome and Social Engagement. The others have some running to do. They're at the top of the stretch where it's Canadian Ginger to catch. Red Wind with an opening on the inside, and Memphis Showboat right at the inside. Memphis Showboat slips through on the rail. Canadian Ginger back at second to the outside is Red Wind in third. Less than an eighth to go. Here's Memphis Showboat. Memphis Showboat. Memphis Showboat clear by 3 at the end, with Red Wind grabbing second. Canadian Ginger, Social Engagement, Cupid's Dream. Corporation, William Downing trainer, a minute 35.79 the time. 6-year-old bay mare by the Factor. And I bet it'll be out. $2 exacta, $62. Dollar trifecta, $212.90. Dollar superfecta, $1,060, 20 cents. Second race, 1 mile, second wire finish. Number 6, Anna Rocks is 1 over. Third race, 2 Smooth Motion, jockey Geron Barbosa. Fourth race, scratch 1, Biogenic Babe. 7, Vudamama Juju is 2 over. Fifth race, Angel Cruz on the 9, Sovereign Warrior. Going to the second finish line, 1 mile. And they're off. Hashtag lucky directly to the front. Anorax will settle. Canoodle in between horses. Picks up second, and Sweet Talia racing along at fourth position in mid-flight. Back to Fool Yourself back of the pack, and Chelsea Wall on the inside trails the field. And so it is hashtag lucky. Hashtag lucky up top leads Anorax by a length and a half down the backstretch run. Fool Yourself is third in between horses. Canoodle. Hashtag lucky's well off the rail. 4 or 5 path, leaving room for Canoodle and Fool Yourself to prompt right on through the opening quarter mile. Soft 24.56. So Canoodle, hashtag lucky, counters back on the outside. Fool Yourself, third rail. Sweet Talia is in fourth. Anna Rocks, and trailing is Chelsea Wall in sixth. Far turn run, hashtag lucky, nursed along on that lead. Leads it by some 2 lengths with Canoodle in second. As Fool Yourself is third on the inside. Anna Rocks back in fourth, and Sweet Talia, and Chelsea Wall on the inside tries to pick up a bit from the back, but still has 6 to make up. Hashtag lucky went a half mile in 48.16. So it's hashtag lucky in control at the top of the stretch with a 2.5 length advantage. Fool Yourself on the inside. Canoodle is in third. Chelsea Wall tries to work forward near the inside in fourth. There's a quarter of a mile to go to the second wire finish. Hashtag Lucky is set down. Leads at a 2-length lead from Fool Yourself. Fool Yourself charging hard on the inside. Very willing, but Hashtag Lucky with a furlong left to go. Kicks away again from Fool Yourself. The lead 2, almost 2.5. Anna Rocks is picked up third. A 16th left to run. Hashtag Lucky. Fool Yourself. Anna Rocks trying to run along late. Then Chelsea Wall. Hashtag Lucky. Race 2 official. Stable LLC, trained by Rudy Salomon, 5-year-old bay mare by Speedster. Out of Burn Legacy by Bernstein, bred in Florida by Barbizon Racing and Bloodstock, and Pedigree Partners in a minute 38.58. Longs on the turf, Fort Marcy course, rail 87 feet, second finish. To Smooth Motion, jockey Geron Barbosa. Geron Barbosa, the 2 Smooth Motion, third race. Fourth race, scratch 1, Biogenic Babe, part of the entry. 7, Voodoo Mama Juju's 2 over. Fifth race, number 9, Sovereign Warrior, jockey Angel Cruz. Angel Cruz on the 9, Sovereign Warrior in the 5th. Line up, and they're off. Rockingham Joe, good speed right to the front. Rockingham Joe from Smooth Motion trying to pick up second. Lunar Dash on the outside on the move, and Smooth Motion back in third position. Here's Dynablast in between horses racing along in fourth, and Tidewater on the outside right there. And next is Sergeant Sherman inside, and Windsor Park has 6 to make up heading into the turn, and trailing is Stormy Fire. Rockingham Joe leads the way. Lunar Dash out there 3 wide, and Smooth Motion in between horses. The 3 separated by a length and a half. Back to Tidewater is next, and Dynablast in between horses just right off the lead group. 2 from the front, Sergeant Sherman on the inside. Windsor Park follows that. Last is Stormy Fire. Top of the stretch for the long run home. More than a quarter of a mile to go to the second wire finish. Open affair in between horses. Smooth Motion trying to punch on down to the inside. Rockingham Joe. Extreme outside is Tidewater. Down inside is Dynablast. Windsor Park deep to the center of the course. Tidewater. Tidewater striking the front from Rockingham Joe, and Windsor Park on the outside begins to close. Dynablast is fourth on the inside. Tidewater and Sheldon Russell are coming home to win. Tidewater a length and a half from Windsor Park. Double $20 at a 50-cent pick 3, $52.90. Midway to the turf at Tidewater, Sheldon Russell aboard for Little Man Farm, bred in Maryland by Little Man Farm. Trained by Elsie Countess by Tabasco Cat. In a minute 9.80, 6 furlongs on the Fort Marcy course, rail 87 feet. Fourth race, scratch 1, Biogenic Babe, part of the entry. 7, Voodoo Mama Juju's 2 over. Fifth race, Angel Cruz on the 9, Sovereign Warrior. Angel Cruz on the 9, Sovereign Warrior. Sixth race, scratch 2, Moonset. Number 7, Dowsing Rod. Blinkers on 7. Seventh race, scratch 6, Mystic Link. Seventh race, scratch number 6, Mystic Link. 22 minutes to race 4. At 7 furlongs, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4. Wind up 7 furlongs. And they're off. Jackson's Dixie, Pudgy up on the inside, and Goldiness in between horses, all flashing up there, and Sister Supreme to make 4 right across the track. Sister Supreme pushing through down to the inside. Goldiness there on the outside, and between them is Pudgy in that duel up ahead. Another 2 lengths back. Jackson's Dixie content to settle back in 4th, 3 more lengths. In my opinion, Voodoo Mama Juju 2-path alongside of that runner, and Isabella's Glory is trailing the field. Sister Supreme leads the way. Sharp pace, very sharp, 23.13. Opening quarter mile, leads Pudgy. The lead is Justin Eck, and the outside is Goldiness racing 3rd. Jackson's Dixie just in behind the lead in 4th position. Then In My Opinion is next, and Voodoo Mama Juju. Isabella's Glory still 9 to come. 3 furlongs left to go, and the inside is Sister Supreme continuing to battle with Pudgy and a 3 wide Goldiness. Jackson's Dixie is next. Isabella's Glory beginning to heat up the half mile, 46.75. They make the turn for home. Pudgy had to work hard but comes away with the lead. Goldiness, Jackson's Dixie continues to gain. Isabella's Glory, in my opinion's got a chance to win between horses. 3 or 4 chances now with a furlong left to go. Jackson's Dixie, in my opinion, in between horses. Isabella's Glory on the outside. Outside runners, Isabella's Glory, in my opinion. Jackson's Dixie is back in 3rd. Isabella's Glory from the back of the pack to win. Over in my opinion, Jackson's Dixie, then Pudgy and Goldiness. Is sung by Broken Vow, Brennan, Maryland by Barack Farm, and Dino's Thoroughbreds LLC. Isabella's Glory in a minute 25.63. $2 exacta, $69. 50-cent pick 3, $47.25. 5th race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, rainbow pick 6. Carryover at more than $4,900. Angel Cruise on the 9, Sovereign Warrior. On the Kelso turf course at a mile with the rail 35 feet for race 5. 6th race, scratch 2, Moonset. Number 7, Dowsing Rod, blinkers on. 7th race, scratch the 6, Mystic Link. 8th race, scratch 1, Accept Temptation. 4, Intrepid Daydream. Scratch 9, She's a Rolling Stone, on the 12, Malibu Beauty. 5 is 4 over, the 8 is 1 over. And note number 10, Drywell jockey Angel Cruise. Angel Cruise on the 10, Drywell, race 8, the All Brandy. Cannon's Roar, 2-1, Battalion. And they're off. Battalion to beat sled up again. Imagine It All. Here's Semper Fi up there, and the outside Sovereign Warrior, and Hunter Joe in the early mix too as they move to that turn. Next is Cannon's Roar, who's racing along in 5th while saving ground around that turn. Back to Jammin' still. Outside of that is Bryce Canyon. Battalion second last position, and John G is trailing the field. They run past the 7 ace, and Imagine It All sets the tempo, leads it a length from Semper Fi. On the outside, Sovereign Warrior in the clear in 3rd position. And then Hunter Joe and Cannon's Roar side by side. They're only 3 to 4 from the front runner, Imagine It All. Went the opening quarter in 23.60, so a good pace on this firm going. Imagine It All leads the way about a half length from Semper Fi second, and Sovereign Warrior the outside. Cannon's Roar is saving ground. Then Hunter Joe is next. John G trying to move up for the back of the pack, and Bryce Canyon on the inside. Battalion still 6 to come as they round the turn, and Jammin' still trails the field. Half mile 46.97 for Imagine It All. Imagine It All, and a big price leads the way. Sovereign Warrior there on the outside, and Cannon's Roar poised for a run in 3rd position. Semper Fi is back in 4th. as they turn in, and on the inside is Bryce Canyon. For a long and a half left to run. Cannon's Roar is let loose on the outside, claiming an hour lead now. Imagine It All, and Bryce Canyon's trying to quick it up from third. Cannon's Roar has kicked clear under Geron Barbosa. Cannon's Roar does it today. Wins 3 parts of a length from Bryce Canyon. Imagine It All. Then it was Battalion and Hunter Joe. Fifth race official. Roar by Orientate, on Polyantha by Charismatic, Brennan, Maryland by Mrs. Frank P. Wright. $2 exacta, $73. Dollar trifecta, $798.40. $1 superfecta, $4,140.90. Horse 7 double, $86. Pick 356. And they're off. Buxton Ben gets the first call on the outside. Affamato, and here comes Israeli Army, sent up for speed and gives us. Israeli Army in front now. A big enchilada up there, zipping up the second spot. Buxton Ben settles in third position. For Honor and Luck on the inside, Dowsing Rod and that flight in between horses as they race down the backstretch. Infinite Series saving ground, and back to Affamato, who's dropped to second last position and now passed by Austin from Boston. And Margie's Fun Son is last and has 13 to make up now and is ridden along as they round the far turn. 3 furlongs to go. Israeli Army to catch with a big enchilada. Buxton Ben is third. Dowsing Rod racing fourth near the rail. Then back to 4 Honor and Luck as they turn in. And Austin from Boston improves a spot on the outside. Infinite Series is next. And then Margie's Fun Son is widest of them all, but still well back into the stretch at a furlong and a half left to go. Buxton Ben up to claim a narrow lead. Austin from Boston is right there. Austin from Boston on the outside at Buxton Ben. Margie's Fun Son has made ground. Infinite Series is in fourth. Buxton Ben in front. Buxton Ben holding the win. Buxton Ben to win by 2 from Margie's Fun Son. Close third, second there with Infinite Series, and then Austin from Boston and Dowsing Rod. One minute 12. $2 exacta, $9, $22.90 for the dollar trifecta. 10.6 for $8 superfecta, $143.80. High five. Unofficial winner, Buxton Ben, jockey Axel Concepcion. 2 wins, Axel Concepcion. Owned by SAB Stable Incorporated, winning trainer Hugh McMahon. 3-year-old gray gelding, 90 for the dollar trifecta. 10.6 for $8 superfecta, $143.80. High five, $2,176, 10.6 for 8.7. 26.20 for the double 7 and 10. Pick 3, 46.10. 7th race, 1 mile on the main track, second wire finish, scratch 6 Mystic Link. The Amanda and Jeff race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4. 8th race, the All Brandy Stakes, scratch 1, 4, 9, 12. 1, 4, 9, 12, scratch. 5 is 4 over, 8 is 1 over, Angel Cruise on the 10, dry well. 9th race, the Find Stakes, scratch 2 and 9, 2 and 9. Second finish, 1 mile. They are in the gate and they're off. Severe, a good break. Shady Money there on the outside. Bob Marco will settle. Uncaptured Storm up close and the inside there. And they're followed by Guillaume, another 5 back. And it's Dixie Drawl racing at the back of the pack with Silent Malice. Severe is the leader. Bob Marco has the rail. Severe just off the rail. Room at the rail for Bob Marco to roam right on through and prompt the pace. Actually getting a narrow lead now. Shady Money well settled in an opening furlong and a half. And then it's Uncaptured Storm on the inside. Guillaume in a 2-path. Another 3 back, Silent Malice, and trailing is Dixie Drawl. Heading over the far turn, the opening quarter 23.72 as Bob Marco takes off on the lead. Severe's on the chase now, and then inside is Shady Money in third, another 6 back, Guillaume and Uncaptured Storm, and Silent Malice trying to get underway while 3 wide, and Dixie Drawl trails the field. Half mile 46.12, so Bob Marco pouring on the pace. Midway on the turn, opens up a 5-length lead. Shady Money, Severe working a bit harder from third. Uncaptured Storm is in fourth. Guillaume fifth. Silent Malice still double digits from the front as they turn in, and Dixie Drawl trails the field. Quarter of a mile left to go. Bob Marco now put to the drive, leads it by some 5 lengths from Shady Money. Uncaptured Storm on the inside, and Severe at an even pace to the last furlong they go. Bob Marco's trying to stay on, went very quick, getting weary now. Bob Marco, here's Shady Money. Shady Money on the outside with a 16 to go, up to grab the lead from Bob Marco. Scramble on for third, Silent Malice, late run of the fire outside. Shady Money, Axel Concepcion with a triple from Bob Marco at a photo third. Trained by Rudy Salomon, 2 wins today. From Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon Barn, 4-year-old chestnut gelding Shady Money by Frisian Fire on a Munnings favorite by Munnings. Brennan, Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowe. Brandy, mile 16th on the turf rail, 35 feet. Scratch the 1, Except Temptation, for Intrepid Daydream. 9, She's a Rolling Stone, 12, Malibu Beauty. 5, Gold Digging Broad is 4 over. 8, The Girl from Ireland is 1 over. Angel Cruise on the 10, Dry Well. 9th race, the Fine Stakes, scratch 2, Galerio, and the 9, Tom Hagen. 10th race, 4, He's on Fire, 1 over. Our 7th race today, the Amanda and Jeff race. Welcome to Laurel Park. Winning jockey Axel Concepcion, 3 wins today. Greeting the group at the winner's circle, the Amanda and Jeff. Dry Well, Coconut Cake. And they're off in the all brandy. Good break for Coconut Cake on the outside, and a Girl from Ireland. And right there is Gold Digging Broad near the inside with that rail at 35 feet. Gold Digging Broad will go on with it as they push to that first turn run. So Gold Digging Broad leads the way from the Girl from Ireland right there, well settled, just a half length behind in second. Coconut Cake, Ampley, or Schema. They're back to Dry Well, Downtown Katie racing to the back of the pack, and Chalichna Police Woman. So midway in that turn now, and it is Gold Digging Broad just at an easy pace. Opening quarter 24.65. Gold Digging Broad, Coconut Cake, and the Girl from Ireland. Eager up close there in second and third. Another 2 back, Amplio, Esquema, Dry Well is 5th. In advance of Downtown Katie and Chalichna, another 5 back in Police Woman. Not much change with Gold Digging Broad leading the way from the Girl from Ireland, lead a half length, and Coconut Cake outside of that pair. Dry Well 4th, Amplio Esquema is 5th through a half mile in a soft 49.41 round that far turn. So it's still Gold Digging Broad the one to catch, as the Girl from Ireland is right there on the outside. The Girl from Ireland ridden with a bit of confidence. Gold Digging Broad comes under pressure. Dry Well Heats up with a run down to the inside under Angel Cruz from third. Coconut Cake is in fourth. Amplio Schema racing down to the inside, and Downtown Katie starts a run too with 3/16 of a mile left to go. The girl from Ireland, Gold Digging Broad, and here's Downtown Katie shifting to the one off the inside, and next is Amplio Schema, and here's Downtown Katie surging through down to the inside. Gold Digging Broad there, digging in on the outside. It's Downtown Katie and Gold Digging Broad in a photo. Shalichna was late on the scene too, and next was the girl from Ireland and Amplio Schema. And they're off in the fine stakes. Wish Me Home sent out for speed and over to that rail. Wish Me Home leads the way early from Wicked Prankster. The outside is Tappin' Cat right there, only a couple of lengths off the early speed. Back to Crabs and Beer, who settle into fourth position around that turn. Here's Sky's Not Falling, 7 from the front. A Wicked Prankster having some problems, and that affects Crabs and Beer, who's carried out wide. Look, Wicked Prankster is pulling up and easing out of the race. As they move racing down the backstretch now, Wish Me Home is speed to catch, has it by 2 lengths from Tappin' Cat, who's in the second spot. And then the outside Crabs and Beer is back up there, third position. Sky's Not Falling is in fourth. Field Pass is next. Be Determined on the inside. My Boy Patty and the Addison Poor is in the back of the pack. And Wicked Prankster being corralled now by the Outrider. Heading over the far turn, and so it is. The one to catch up front, Wish Me Home, and Tappin' Cat. Wish Me Home's been there all the way. Wish Me Home with 3 furlongs left to go. Tappin' Cat, Crabs and Beer. Sky's Not Falling, trying to inch closer while saving ground. Now Field Pass trying to get it away. Has 7 lengths to make up as they race to the quarter pole on the top of the stretch. Be Determined follows that group, followed by My Boy Patty. And the Addison Boar is in the back of the pack on the inside into the stretch. Wish Me Home turns for home, drifting a bit off the inside. Tappin' Cat down to the inside. Sky's Not Falling. Crabs and Beer's chiming in. And the class of Field Pass is chiming a little far outside. Field Pass, Crabs and Beer. Field Pass, Crabs and Beer. Nothing between them. Field Pass just prevailing. Field Pass from Crabs and Beer in the find. Wish Me Home was third. The Addison Poor belated fourth. Millionaire Field Pass adding to his bankroll in the fine stakes for 3 Diamonds Farm. Michael Maker trainer Axel Concepcion first stakes win from Brennan, Maryland by Mark Brown Greer. Field Pass in a minute 41.70. $2 exact, $109. Dollar trifecta, $276.10. $1,094.50. Dollar superfecta. Double pays $190.54. $2 double, 50-cent pick 3, $435.50. 10th race for He's on Fire, 1 over. Spectrier. And they're off. Tyler Time and He's on Fire with the first calls as Super Stichu moving up on the outside to claim a narrow lead. Spectrier on the outside takes that third spot. Tyler Time settles back on the inside after a good beginning as they move around that first turn. So leading the way is Super Stichu. Off to about a 2.5 or 3 length advantage. He's on Fire on hold there in the second spot. Spectrier on the outside. Tyler Time Rail. In behind that group, Salty Air in advance of Orokovics under a strong hold back of the pack. And Espresso Lungo trailing the field with 6 furlongs left to go. Pace slow to develop there as Super Stichu gets away solo. Almost a 2-length advantage. He's on Fire. Tyler Time down to the inside. Spectrier 4th out of the clear. Salty Air's in between rivals. And Orokovic 6 lengths to make up now. And Espresso Lungo in the back of the pack. Super Stichu's been nursed along so far. He's on Fire getting closer. He's on Fire. First to challenge that one with a half-mile left to go. So Super Stichu, He's on Fire almost on even terms. As they round that turn, Spectrier on the outside of Tyler Time takes third. Salty Air is in between horses. Orokovics another 6 lengths back. Espresso Lungo trails the field less than 3 furlongs to go. He's on Fire gets the head in front from Super Stichu. 2.5 furlongs out, then a gang of 4 chasing along in the second group. Salty Air fully ridden in between horses. Orokovics is out wide. Tyler Time down to the rail. Gonna ease off the inside now. Wide open affair at the top of the stretch. 3/16 left to run. He's on Fire just in front. Salty Air shifting in, but coming with a bid. In between horses, Tyler Time, Orokovics is next. Spectrier, last 16th of a mile. A very desperate He's on Fire trying to hold Orokovics on the outside. Salty Air in between horses. Salty Air! Salty Air, Orokovics close third. Spectrier, He's on Fire. Did all he could, was right there in that photo. Minute 49.27. Dollar exacta $39.20. Dollar trifecta $64.30. Dollar superfecta $382.90. For to double $59.40. Pick 3, $260.60. Pick 4, $1,678.60. Late pick 5, $3,940.35. Pick 6, $12,226.66. Racing action continues from all your favorite tracks around the nation. Race 9 coming up at Saratoga. Gulfstream Race 10.
Now, we had some stakes action for Saturday, but the fun doesn't end there. We have mandatory payouts for our pools on Sunday. First post time is at 12:25 to wrap up this summer meet here at Laurel Park. This is Callie Francois signing out.